Now look at you walking in here looking all pretty and angry and mean and good. I know you didn't get your hair done so you could just sit down and just sit still.
Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. It's my birthday. No, it's not. But I still look good, though. How come? Ow. I bet you want an autograph. For you and your fans. Gotta do it in the penthouse. That's why I keep my pen. What you can't dance, ain't got rhythm. What you got a man? I don't see you with him. Put your phone down, let's get it. Forget your Instagram and your Twitter. Got me like, whoa, wait a minute. You need to take a minute. Loosen them shoulders up, pull it up, let's work. Throw some perm on your attitude. Girl, you gotta relax. Ooh. Let me show you what you got to do. You gotta lay it back.
Well, hello again. Hardest working man in entertainment in Philadelphia history. Your host, DJ Lavelle. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here at the craft beer store where, if you haven't seen my Facebook or my posts, my Instagram, my YouTube, my TikTok, my Reddit, my MySpace, all that stuff, you would know that we are having a comedy showcase here at the craft beer store. Put the address on the screen. On Saturday. Today is Wednesday. We do music bingo here every Wednesday. Very simple. We play songs, 5 songs in a row. It's very COVID compliant. We'll talk about the Delta variant very, very soon. It's COVID compliant. Music bingo sheet comes to your phone. You don't have to touch me. I don't have to touch you. You don't have to breathe on me. I don't have to breathe on you. I'm fully vaccinated. Thinking about getting a booster shot if that's necessary. Whatever. You get 5 songs in a row. You shout out bingo. Spin the wheel. Whatever is on the wheel, you get the prize. Now, you might notice it landed on paid gig, or it could be quarantine. Those aren't the prizes. Well, actually, the paid gig was a prize, and Jay Yoder won that because he came to my open mic, which we do here every Sunday from 4 to 6. We do a wheel of comedy every week for the open mic. So the comics come up, they do their set, then we spin the wheel and they got to like freestyle. So it could be like, let's talk about beer, let's talk about sex, let's heckle, let's crowd work, family, money, quarantine, drugs, whatever's clever. No holds barred. But today we're going to clean up the wheel because it's a family show, take the drugs and the sex off there. And we're going to give away some prizes for music bingo. All right, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, today's Black First. Today's episode is brought to you by the Royce Smith Law Firm, where the choice is Royce. If you work for an employer and they you break your leg and workman's comps, the choice is Royce will break their piggy bank. They don't endorse that, but I love it. Okay, today's Black First is brought to you by the Mifflin Street Cuts. Stephen and Joe over there, assalamu alaikum. I know Steven's always listening to my podcast and telling me he's very critical about what I do. So shout out to Mifflin Street Cuts. He's actually the one who chopped up my beard today, so it's very, very great. We'll talk about him a little bit later. Today's Black First, Mifflin Street Cuts. We're going to go with WDIA. WDIA in Memphis, Tennessee, a white-owned radio. This is 1949. A white-owned radio station became the first to feature all-black-oriented programming in 1949. The station hired Nat D. Williams, called Nat D., who became the first black disc jockey in the South. Ooh, that was some difficult times, being in the South, being a disc jockey. And the first black announcer in the South to play popular rhythm and blues records on air. In October 21st, 1948, the station launched Tantown Jamboree, its first black show. It was the first all-black format radio station. Memphis became a center for blues broadcasting. The station aired such musicians as B.B. King and his band. That's your first Black First. We don't do Black History Month. We do Black History Week. We do Black History Day. We do Black History Hour. Between Two Perms, a place for learning and laughter. If there is a topic there's a topic of concern, it'll be discussed between two perms. I'm your host, DJ Lowell. All right, we're going to do 2 Black First. Second one, I thought this was interesting. In 1850, Hiram S. Thomas Bennett, a black chef, possibly Hiram S. Thomas Bennett, was reputed to have introduced potato chips in America in 1850. It's also been claimed that American Indian George Crumb, how interesting would it be, his name is Crumb, George Crumb made the first potato chips, so I guess there was a controversy in 1853. They were called Saratoga potato chips by George Crumb, because you know there's a bunch of crumbs in those Lay's and Jay's potato chips. Another claim is made on behalf of a locally famous black cook, Catherine A. Wicks, 1814 to 1917. She is said to have introduced them to Moon's Clubhouse in Saratoga Lake, New York. Moon's. Sounds like an interesting individual, interesting place. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the week that was. Main things that we're talking about this week, Afghanistan and the Delta variant. And is Sleepy Joe sleeping really, or is he just looking very, very tired? Here's my take on Afghanistan. Ladies and gentlemen, I always like to be objective. First and foremost, Trump was the one who negotiated the deal to leave Afghanistan. Don't get it twisted, get it right, or don't get it at all. Biden had his hands tied, had to make a decision. The decision he made was, we've been in this war for 20 years. We've armed these people. We've financed these people. We've done everything we can for these people. 300,000 people we've trained. We've done everything else we can do. And I'll tell you what I disagree with him on. So he said, if you guys don't want to fight for yourself, like they said in Iraq, when they stand up, we'll stand down. He did everything he could for this country. We, Americans, a lot of people who are fighting in Afghanistan, were fighting in Afghanistan, weren't even born when September 11th happened. 20 years. At what time did we just cut our losses? So he said, we're going to leave. We got you guys all trained, ready to go. No one saw it coming that these dudes, I don't want to call them cowards, but when you lay down the weapons that the U.S. provided for you, and you leave your territories and you let the Taliban take over in 11 days, that's coward shit. When your president leaves the country, that's some coward shit. What are we supposed to do? No one saw that coming? It is what it is. Having said that, keeping 2,500 people there, we got troops in Italy that have been in there for 50, 60, 70 years. We got troops in South Korea. We got troops in Germany. We got troops all over the globe. So we couldn't keep 2,500 people there to keep the peace? I don't know. I'm not a politician. I'm not a military mind. That's just my take. My take is, hey, it's a very, very sad situation. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, when you say America is the greatest country on earth, listen, you go to Afghanistan and you want to be a woman, you can't be a woman there. They had schools for women, shut them down. They had beauty salons, shut them down. And they take these women over there and they put them in a sex slave. So that's my take on Afghanistan. Another headline, you guys can Google this. There was an attack at a kid's birthday party of an alligator. An alligator attacked the handler. I don't know why you need an alligator at a kid's birthday party. I'm just throwing that out there. And they said the place who supplies the alligator said they're going to evaluate the alligator's behavior. They're going to continue to evaluate the alligator's behavior. I think you guys need to evaluate your business model, because having alligators at a kid's birthday party doesn't make any sense to me. And if the alligator's attacking your handler, you damn well know he would have attacked some of them kids they got in the pool. I don't know how that works. Moving along to pop culture, let's talk about something. Jeopardy, that's a huge miss. A huge miss. Michael Richards, the producer, and Blossom are going to be the new hosts. First of all, that sounds stupid as shit. Second of all, I'm sorry, this is a family show. Second of all the people that hosted, I thought Blossom was the worst. She's smart. She's a brainiac. She's a real doctor. She doesn't just play a doctor on TV. I get that. Her outfit was whack. Her hosting skills was whack. Her personality is whack. LeVar Burton would have been cool. It is what it is. I understand how TV works. That demo doesn't really address. I didn't even know who the Reading Rainbow dude was. So if I didn't know who it was, and the people haven't grown with him, that demo is changing. We want that 18 to 35 demo. I thought Ken Jennings was the man. I still think Ken Jennings is the man. I think that was a huge miss. I'm extremely disappointed. While I still watch Jeopardy, 110%, because I love that show, I think that was a huge miss. That's my take on that. I gotta hurry up because I have to start Music Bingo in 19 minutes. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna be on Helium Radio every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. These episodes will air on Helium Radio, Channel 2, the Ether channel, whatever, Channel 2, every Thursday, Friday. Thursday's going to be at like 10:30 at night. Friday's going to be like around 8:30, and Saturday's going to be like, or Friday's going to be at lunchtime, Saturday's going to be like 8:30 at night. We'll give you more information about that. Something I found was interesting in current events. New Zealand had a single case of COVID, and they shut down an entire city. One case. Somehow New Zealand is doing something right if they're only having one case of COVID. COVID. Oh, in sports. I thought this was fascinating, fantastic. I thought it was a great thing, very positive story. The White Sox of Chicago played the Yankees of New York in the Field of Dreams field, in the cornfield from where the movie was filmed, the film Field of Dreams. It was great. They came out of the cornfield. It was a great game. It was a great deal that Major League Baseball finally put on. It was a #1 rated show, I think, in the last 10 or 15 years for a regular season game. That was great. They're going to follow it up. I don't agree with this, but the Cubs playing Cincinnati Reds next year, and I understand what they're doing. Chicago White Sox, Chicago Cubs, Cincinnati Reds. These are all Midwestern teams. Cornfield is in Iowa. It is what it is. Nobody wants to see the Cubs play the Reds. They should have followed it up again playing the Yankees and the White Sox. It was a great game. It's almost like when they do, when they have hockey, when they play it in Yankee Stadium or when they play it in Wrigley Field. It was a great thing. I was very happy to see that. That's really much all I have for you guys today. I wanted to just touch base and make sure we're connected and we're staying in contact. Make sure that you guys know where we're at. We're here every Wednesday and Sunday at the craft beer store, Baltimore Pike, Springfield. Our comedy showcase tickets are $10 this Saturday. We got Ryan Foster, we got Joe Murdoch, we got Tiff Money, we got Simone Leanne, we got Jeff Roser, we got myself, and we got more. It'll be a great show. At a time where everyone's challenged about COVID and Afghanistan, the world needs laughter. So come out, support some of your local comics. I'm importing these people. Simone's driving like 2 hours. Tiff Money's from wherever Tiff Money's from. I'd say heaven. Joe Murdoch probably lives in the jungle somewhere. I don't even know. I don't know where Foster's from. I don't know where Rose is from. These people are coming all over to come to this place to make people laugh. We'll pan around real quick. Ooh, producer don't want to be in the camera. Ooh, craft beer store. All these beers. There's going to be the audience. Come back over here. And here's going to be the stage. Here's the stage. It's going to be great. Hosted by myself, DJ Lowell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, life is short. Hug the ones you love. Our producer said she lost a friend today. You never know tomorrow's promise to no one. All right? Tell the people that you love them as you love them. Live. Go out. Come on Saturday. You know what? There's going to be open mic after the showcase. Come and do some stand-up. Jump out of an airplane. Live, love, learn. You know, life is short. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's promised to no one. Learn as much as you can. Laugh. From one comedian to you, live, love, learn, laugh. Between two Perms. This is a place for learning and laughter, and this is a place where if there's a topic to be concerned, it'll be discussed between two Perms. One take. Now, see you guys
Now
on
look
Saturday.
at you walking in here looking all pretty and angry and mean and good. I know you didn't get your hair done so you could just sit down and just sit still.
Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.